This is the Chrissy Swan Show.
What have I clicked on?
Chrissy's Clickbait.
First things first, the Queen, Serena Williams, is over in Paris. Not allowed to say the O word.
I know. It's so bizarre.
I know. And you'd expect, I don't know, photographs of the Champs-Élysées or the Arc de Triomphe, delicious dinners.
Yes.
Like you and I had together.
Correct. Posing in front of the Eiffel Tower wherever you can get a
Yes, but,
spot.
oh, wasn't it gorgeous?
It was stunning.
I've been to Paris, by the way. I've seen it.
Like, if you're feeling sad, just go to Paris.
She has not posted any of those touristy things. She's posted a plaque of the Peninsula Paris, which is a fancy hotel,
Yeah.
with the caption, "Yikes, Peninsula Paris." She's tagged them. "I've been denied access to rooftops to eat in an empty restaurant of much nicer places, but never with my kids. Always a first. Hashtag Olympic 2024. She's cranky. But here's the thing. The restaurant was empty. They might have been closed.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? I love Serena Williams.
So do I.
I love social media. But I don't like using it in that way.
Also,
do you?
No, I don't think. I think as well, coming in from celebrities, it's a little bit like, mate, find a real problem.
I
Like,
just think it's tacky.
I also did notice when I was in Paris that a lot of these nicer establishments and restaurants, there's no kids. Did you notice
Absolutely,
that?
there is no kids.
People don't take their children to those types of places, so maybe they had a kid policy, or
And
maybe there was
also,
something like that.
I was expecting, everybody said, oh, the French don't even sit down to eat until 11 p.m. I didn't find that at all. I thought all the restaurants were empty at
Really?
that time. Like, even when we went out for dinner, I mean, admittedly, we went out for dinner at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
We were the last there. It was finishing.
True.
Do you know what I mean?
I think we generally would eat at 9 or 10, and at 10 o'clock, some of the restaurants were still pretty full.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I was asleep. All right, moving on to the star of Paris at the moment, Olympic pole vaulter Anthony Ammirati. Now, the only reason we know this name, he would have competed and gone home and gone through customs and never been heard of again. But he suffered the humiliation of, and I'm going to quote
Is it
this
humiliating?
article.
I wouldn't be that humiliated.
It's pretty humiliating. I don't know. Maybe there's a difference in generation and gender with us. I just love this line from this article, though. French pole vaulter Anthony Ammirati's dong smacked into the bar. And am I allowed to say dong? I think I can.
Yeah, dong is a completely safe word. We
But
said baguette yesterday.
The verb smacking into just makes me laugh. Well, I was listening to Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel last night on the way home, and they were talking about this guy with his baguette that completely ruined his chances. And I thought, I wonder how long it's going to be until somebody capitalises on the baguette.
Yeah. Because we only saw it in his outfit, like in his lycra costume, but we didn't get to see.
Well, I actually
everything.
haven't seen it. All these photographs in the article is just sort of like side profiles.
Here,
Anyway,
I'll whack it in front of you.
turns out when I was thinking how long was it going to take, oh my God, it looks like it's a little budgie resting on a perch.
Quite thick.
Or like a pigeon.
Yeah.
Like a pigeon on a balcony. Anyway, I was thinking how long would it take? Turns out it's about 24 hours. He has been offered to slide off the lycra and reveal the contents of his bread bag.
Yeah.
And it turns out to be a $250,000 offer. And if you break that down, this article says it's $4,000 a minute.
Hard yes.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's go clicking for the last time.
Chrissy's Clickbait.
I saw something that annoys me. I can't believe people are still talking about Ozempic as if it's a great big shame.
Oh, come on, guys.
My God.
We should be celebrating modern medicine in 2024 and what it can do.
Absolutely. And we also shouldn't be using words like admitting. Why do you have to admit you're on Ozempic like it's a bad thing? It's bizarre.
And
do you admit that you take a Panadol? Do you...
I'm about to say something else to you.
Do you... But do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you just
totally.
take a Panadol. You've got a problem, you get it fixed, you take the drugs. It's bizarre. I'm talking about a headline here. I have 2 to 5 patients a week admitting they're on Ozempic. Well, if you've got 2 to 5 patients a week, that means that you are a GP, and no doubt you understand that if you need to lose weight and you can't lose weight, you'll do bloody anything to make it happen.
Also, if you're the GP, you're probably the one prescribing it, so why would you be speaking like that?
Dear God.
Let people live.
Get rid of that word, admitting. All right, let's move on to Zac Efron. We reported yesterday, because we're total gumshoes, that he had a weird situation in Ibiza.
Yes.
Where he was pulled out of a swimming pool, but it was all okay, blah, blah, blah. What is this?
I love this song and I know how much you hate it. I took a pill and
Who sings it?
Mike Posner.
Why do I hate it so much?
I remember when it was first released.
It
you're
feels
like, that
triggering.
I took a plane to Ibiza.
That's it, yeah.
Show of Fiji, I was cool.
Do you know what the weird thing is? Is that Mike Posner?
Yeah.
I was served at a like a runner's shop with a guy that sounded exactly like that.
Mike.
He's like, "What size do you need?" It was very weird.
That's
Maybe that's why I
creepy.
don't like this song. Anyway, back to Zac Efron. We are not saying that he took a pill in Ibiza.
No.
To show Avicii he was cool. Apparently, the story was that he was just having a little dive, bit of horseplay, and he hit the bottom and ingested a lot of water.
So like he dived with his mouth wide open.
Now, it's one or the other. You either hit the bottom, that's really serious. That hurts your neck, right? But I believe that this is a lie.
Yeah.
I've watched too much true crime to fall for this story, Zac Efron, because the body does things in certain situations that are involuntary. Like we were talking about the other day, when you fall over forwards, you land on your hands.
Yes.
And they very rarely land on your head, etc.
No, you like break your wrists.
The body
often.
breaks in,
Yeah.
yes. If you're diving underwater, everything shuts down. You go like a full dolphin.
Yeah.
You're not ingesting that water. So try again, Zac Efron, or your publicist.
I do feel bad for him though, because like I was recently in Ibiza and I wouldn't want things that I did to be reported. Like, how did it get out? The housekeepers, the cleaners, his mates. Like, we shouldn't know about what he was doing in Ibiza.
That is so true.
I mean, I'm thrilled we do, but like, I feel flat for him on that.
Who were you in Ibiza with?
My friends Millie and Alex.
Oh, well, they're trustworthy.
Yeah, they are.
And lucky you're in Paris with your parents, because they would never tell on you.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.